The hidden world of miniature heroes. Elara, a librarian whose world was measured in decimal numbers and the silent rustle of turning pages, discovered a hidden compartment behind a loose brick in the library's oldest wall. Inside, nestled on a bed of faded velvet, was a peculiar, leather-bound journal. It wasn't filled with words, but with intricate, hand-drawn maps of the library itself. The maps weren't to scale, they were filled with impossibly small details, showing entire cities built into the spines of history books, and bustling towns thriving within the wooden architecture of the card catalog. At the bottom of the last page, a single instruction was scrawled: "To see, you must drink." Elara, intrigued but skeptical, found a tiny silver locket tucked into the journal spine. It felt warm to the touch. As she held it, a shimmer of light enveloped her, and the world as she knew it, blurred and reformed. The cavernous library became an endless forest of towering bookshelves. The scent of old paper was a rich, earthy perfume. Below her, the polished wood floor was a vast, glittering plain. She had shrunk to the size of a thimble. This was the hidden world of miniature heroes. She soon met Finn, a grizzled old hero with a cork sword, who told her the stories of their world. They weren't fighting dragons or evil wizards, but something far more perilous: the giants. The giants, as Finn called them, were the human librarians and patrons of the library. Their careless movements, a misplaced book, a spilled cup of coffee, a loud sneeze could cause cataclysmic disasters. Finn's village, nestled inside a copy of the Iliad, was once flattened by an unsuspecting intern who shelved the book with too much force. The miniature heroes' battles were quiet, precise, and often selfless. Elara watched as a group of them worked tirelessly to repair a bridge made of a bent paperclip that had been dislodged from a desk. She saw a young warrior risk his life to retrieve a lost bookmark, a lifeline for an entire community living on a chapter about ancient Greece. Elara's own greatest feat was when she noticed a giant about to accidentally knock over a precious vase, which would have unleashed a flood onto the book cities below. With a borrowed slingshot and a tiny pebble, she got the giant's attention just in time, sending a signal that saved countless miniature lives. Through it all, Elara realized that heroism wasn't about grand gestures or epic battles. It was about paying attention to the small things, about the quiet courage of those who fought not for glory, but for survival. She eventually found her way back to her own size, but the experience changed her. She was no longer just a librarian, she was a guardian. From then on, she handled every book with a newfound reverence, her movements careful, her respect for the hidden world beneath her fingertips absolute. She knew that beneath the mundane reality of the library, an entire world of miniature heroes was depending on her to be one of them.